This is Justin from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LG G4, LG's newest flagship smartphone meant to challenge the Samsung Galaxy S6 and HTC One M9. This phone features a 5.5-inch Quad HD screen that LG is calling a quantum display. It has very good colors and contrast, and it's exceptionally bright even in direct sunlight. Inside, it's powered by a 1.8 GHz hexa-core Snapdragon 808 processor, 3 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of storage. It also has a 3000 mAh removable battery, a 16 megapixel rear-facing camera, and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. Physically, this is a nice-looking phone, even if it doesn't quite have the premium metal feel of the Galaxy S6. The LG G4 comes in two different versions, leather or plastic. The leather version, which we tested, is made of a genuine leather and gives the phone a soft and grippable feel. As is customary with LG's G line of phones, the G4 has the volume and power buttons on the rear of the device, meaning that there are no buttons on the sides. This is a love it or hate it kind of layout, but I actually got used to it very quickly and I like the feel of the buttons. The G4 is thick at the middle, but it thins out towards the edges, giving the phone a very curved feel that is comfortable in the hand. It's also slightly vertically curved, like the LG G Flex 2, but that curvature is hardly noticeable. Software-wise, the G4 is running a modified version of Android 5.1 Lollipop that has a few customizations and LG-made apps like LG Health, Quick Remote, Q-Slide, and a few others. It also has a dual window feature that allows you to run two apps at the same time, and it has the ability to be woken up with a double tap anywhere on the screen or put to sleep with a double tap on the status bar. The camera is really the standout feature on this device. It has a fantastic, simple, yet useful interface that allows you to snap really crisp pictures and even save them in a RAW format. For photographers, there's even a manual mode that allows you to adjust the ISO, shutter speed, and white balance. All of this is powered by an f1.8 aperture and a 1/26-inch sensor size. And the front camera isn't bad either. The 8 megapixel front-facing shooter takes great selfies and has a few features like a beauty mode, automatic review, and it can even light up the screen to improve your lighting. Battery life was the most disappointing aspect of this phone. Some days, I managed to squeeze out more than 2 hours of screen on time, but most of the time, the G4 didn't even make it that far. Going from early morning to late night was nearly impossible on a single charge, despite the large size of the battery. The good news is that the battery is removable, so you could carry around a spare, but there's no replacement for decent battery life. Overall, the LG G4 is an impressive device that manages to have a nice physical design, minimalistic software, and a powerful camera, though it is held back by its mediocre battery life. Be sure to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review and see how you could win an LG G4 for yourself.